Hello, welcome to Mary Elizabeth Joseph's Variety Hour.
Hello, welcome to the holiday edition.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry
I
Christmas.
hope y'all had a good holiday and
Yeah.
Christmas and stuff.
This is I don't know if we've ever done a show before after Christmas, but that crazy week between the day of the Christmas and the last days of December, and then New Year's Eve, and then what, New Year's Day? What year is this now? What year is this going to be?
It'll be 2026.
It'll be 2026.
Yep.
We're now into the later stages of the Roaring Twenties,
Yeah.
the Trump years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, and Biden and whoever else.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Kaye Lazar, and wow. Oh, we do. Show us your beautiful peignoir there.
Yeah, I'm wearing some purples too.
Yes,
So.
yes. This
Yeah.
is what I'm. I got this at Wayne Newton's house.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I got it at his yard sale.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, listen. I couldn't believe it. Somebody gave me this and said this would be perfect for you, and they gave it to me like a month ago, and I said, well, I'm not going to wear it until the last week, and I'm wearing it every day. I've had a great time this holiday season. Jingle all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it too,
Yeah.
and you got the Santa Claus hat.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? This is our 98th show, and at least I think it is. And I mean, I haven't counted them. I just put a number after each one. And right now it's at 98. I may have skipped one or something. Or maybe there's like a 2-hour version or a half-hour version that counts as I. So I don't really know how many we've done, but a ballpark figure is about 98 hours. So that's what we've done. Oh, and how's your hair? I'm growing my hair out. It looks like it's very bushy right now. So,
Yeah, I haven't gotten a haircut lately, so.
well, neither have I. Obviously, I got a coupon that's good for the middle of January, so I'm
Yeah.
keeping it. I'm keeping it till then. I have my hair like a girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's and it's also kind of cold out here too.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. But what you're wearing a nice warm coat, but I'm not. You know why?
Why?
I think it's more important to look my best than to be comfortable. Don't you want to be comfortable? No. I want to look my best.
I love looking my best too, but if I get cold, I get cold.
I listen. My mom would make me wear like a heavy coat over my Halloween costume. I'd have this beautiful Halloween costume. She said, "Here's your heavy coat." I said, "What?" She said, "Don't you want to be comfortable or warm or something?" No, I want to look my best.
My mom used to be the same way too.
Yeah. It would be like 50 degrees. No, it'd be like 55 degrees, which is almost 60 degrees, which isn't all that cold. And my mom would make me wear a hat and gloves and everything. I guess because she cared about me
Yeah.
more than I cared about myself.
Right. Yeah.
and then I lost so many of those things on the way to school because it's too hot to wear this stuff.
Yeah.
And all my friends are in short sleeves and everything. I don't know how they did that. But anyway, so gosh, I don't even remember the last show we did, what we talked about, but I know what we've done since. And we were at the state fair.
Yes.
I was the announcer at the state fair, which I always have, and we got to meet someone famous.
Yes.
Who did we meet?
Peter Noone.
Peter Noone. Peter Noone. You know, I get pictures with celebrities all the time, but this was the first time I think I got one. No, it wasn't. The first one of a really big celebrity from the Herman's Hermits. He was at the state fair, and he was great. Wasn't he great?
Yes, he was.
Yes, and I didn't get to dance with him on the stage like I did last year with Chubby Checker, but I noticed I didn't have any Herman's Hermits CDs, and so I bought one, and when you a little table before, and I noticed he autographed every single one of them before. So I said, "Oh, I gotta buy one." It was like I don't know, $10 or something.
Yeah.
And then when it was over, I didn't have to get him to autograph it because I all said, "Let's have a picture." And that's what it is. And friends of mine were there. It was a great time at the state fair this year.
Yeah, it was
with
fun.
with the Herman's Hermits.
Yeah.
I always say there's no bands I want to see anymore. Well, I had never seen the Herman Sermons before. The Ed Sullivan Show and Hullabaloo and all those shows when I was watching it as a kid. Also, what else? What else did I do? Uh, uh, we go to the folk festival. I don't think you did
I didn't go
because you were in rehearsals for a show.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, what show did you do?
What did I do? I'm
So
trying to
I
think.
see around September, I have this. You know, the summer's over in August or beginning of September. Labor Day, feel sad, but then I do a lot of stuff in September. I do, school starts and what else? The new TV season is over. No
Yeah.
more reruns. And then also I go to the state fair and I go to the folk festival. And then October comes along, and what did we do in October?
What did we do? I'm trying to think.
We went on a cruise.
So we went on the cruise. Yeah.
We went
That was fun. That
we
was
went
very
to the
fun.
Bahamas
Bahamas.
and the Bimini, and we went to
Celebration Key
Which
and
is
Nassau.
in Nassau. Yeah, that's a place where, in fact, it was all kind of the Bahamas. It was a carnival cruise, so there was everything to do there. And I only got to do karaoke once. There were so many people wanted to do karaoke, I couldn't do my evening with Kaye Lazar show.
I did karaoke. I did karaoke once too.
Yeah, and do you remember what you sang?
That song "Catch Me in the Morning" by Diana Ross
Yeah,
and "Funky Town."
Funky Town. Now you
Yeah.
can catch both of these on YouTube. I think they're both on YouTube right now. So.
Yeah.
And I similarly, I was in the same. It was filmed the same time. I got to sing two songs, but that was it. I mean, usually on those cruises, I just sing karaoke every day,
Yeah.
and I sang.
It was a little different this year. So.
Yeah, so many people wanted us knock us. So many people wanted to knock us down off the top level of the top shelf. A lot of them were very good, I must admit.
Yeah.
But I sang pretty easy song, Kokomo by the Beach Boys,
Yeah.
which was actually a good song to sing on a cruise to the Bahamas. I think Bahamas are mentioned in there,
Yeah.
and also Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
Yeah.
But when I do karaoke, compared to a lot of people I know, they I sing a 2 3 minute song and then I'm gone. I don't sing the 20-minute version of Inagata Davida. I don't do American Pie for 10 minutes. You know, because there are people waiting in line. There's always someone behind you who wants to sing, and you, oh gosh, that's the trouble with karaoke. You have to sit. You have to sit behind the. You have to wait behind everybody. That's oh gosh, he's going to sing that again. And you know, when you're a karaoke person, I would be a bit of a snob with karaoke. If I ran it, I say, you don't want to sing this song. Everyone hates this song. Oh, but I like it. No, okay, we'll play it.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly. I remember once I sang a song at karaoke, me and you and
It's
a
all day boo.
yeah, traveling. But as some guy, the karaoke guy really hated that song. Yeah, I hated that song when I was a kid. I still hate it. And I said, yeah, but you still have to play it for me. So it was a good song. I mean, it was a good song in its day. I remember also on this trip, it was Halloween, and we were there actually Halloween, and there was a Halloween contest,
Yeah.
and our friends won the contest. They were identical twins, and they played the twins from The Shining,
Yeah.
and they were good. They were good.
Yeah.
But you and I went as sort of a partner team. Who did we go as?
Morticia Gomez.
We went as Morticia and Gomez. And we were one of, I think, I saw at least four other Morticias and Gomez's, but I think we were the best. I with the wig and the suit and the you look great as Morticia, but you know I just cobbled it all together. I had to like paint myself a mustache. I grew a mustache, then I took the mascara pencil, and colored it in. It was a kind of a real mustache, and then the next day I shaved it all off because I don't really like having facial hair. But anyway, I didn't look like the Raul Julia. I looked more like the Luis Guzman. Gomez. But actually, if you look at the cartoons, in the New Yorker cartoons of the Addams Family by Charles Addams, Louis Guzman looks more like that Gomez. So that's who I like. And a lot of people saw you with long black hair and thought you looked beautiful in it. And I certainly
Yeah.
did. But I was so they said, "Gosh, Mary, you should get long black hair, raven hair like Morticia." Well, actually, I must admit, Carolyn Jones on the Addams Family TV show, she didn't look at all like Morticia. She had short blonde hair, but then with the long black hair, she looked gorgeous. She looked stunning. but um, but you don't get into costume contests to win awards. You for the fun, So it was great being. All I could do was look at the other Gomez. See, if we're all wearing the same costume, then you could tell who had the best outfit. I
Yeah.
think of the other four, if it was just those five couples as Gomez and Morticia, I think we would have won.
Yeah.
But there were so many other things there. So I never usually tell people what I wear for Halloween because I'm always afraid, like, say I want to go as George Washington or something. Oh, that's a great idea. Then, like, 10 guys show up at the party with better costumes than me, George Washington. I just
Yeah.
put the powdered wig on and call myself George. What else? Okay, so then November comes and, and, the Thanksgiving, the holidays get into full swing. What did we do in November? In November, I guess we just worked towards Thanksgiving and everything. I got a traffic ticket. I get a lot of
Yeah.
traffic tickets over the years, and I was speeding in Prince George County, working. I was working at my job, and you know how fast I was going?
Yeah.
I got 51 miles an hour in a 35-mile zone. So it wasn't really blistering, and there was no other cars on the road, but the cop was waiting for me. I was on my way to work, at the law firm. And so I even said to the judge even saw me when I had to go to driving school, which I already passed. I already passed that just a few weeks ago. But so he plead guilty and get driving school. So the guy says, "You look familiar." I said, "Yeah, I work here. I'm on my way to work, and I got a police escort here." So that's I just everywhere I turn around, they're spending money everywhere. By the way, a few weeks ago, how's your health doing?
It's not better.
Doing better.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me tell you about my health. You probably don't want to talk about your
Yeah.
health, but I got to tell you about my health. Um, I had the worst toothache. Yeah. So then I go. You think you could, yeah. And I tell you, a toothache is unbearable. You can't even think straight. You
Yeah.
just, So it was just throbbing.
The only thing I do have is my high blood pressure.
High blood pressure, yeah. Well, I think a lot of people get that sooner or later. I'm starting to worry about it myself. Oh, well, I've been through this, and it's horribilous. But so I had this. So finally, I broke down, went to my dentist, and the dentist said, "Ah, we haven't seen you here for a couple of years." He says, "I can't fix your tooth." I said, "Why not?" He goes, "Because you need root canal." Oh, and we don't do root canal here. So I said, "What is this?" And he says, "They drill a hole in your teeth and they suck out the nerve." And I said, and then you get a cap, a crown to put on it. He said, if it was a wisdom tooth, which I still have, I would I would just yank it out, but I don't yank it out. You have to get so I had to go to another dentist, get the root canal. That's expensive. And then just a few days ago, right before the day before New Christmas Eve, they said your crown came in, and I said, "Oh, great, great, great!" And they and as but I was on my way to a party, and they said to a Christmas party. They said uh, I was on my way to the Christmas party, and I said, "Can you do it tomorrow?" He goes, "No, we won't be here tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve." I said, "Okay, what about can you do it? Can you do it next week? Because we're not even going to be. We won't be here till the middle of January. We're taking a long break and traveling." And I said, "Oh." So then I said. So then they said, "Can you? I can be there in an hour." And they said, "Okay." And then they called me back about 20 minutes later. "Can you be here as soon as possible?" I think they wanted to leave to go on start their vacation. So I just rushed on over there. And let me tell you something about getting a crown. I've never had this done before. I never had a crown put on my tooth. They basically take they put a temporary, they drill and everything, and then they put a real filling in it, and you go back to your regular dentist, and then he makes a wax mold of your tooth,
Yeah.
and then they send it off, and of course that's what happened. It's time to put the real crown in, and that was just 2 days ago. I'm not kidding. He basically just look at like a with a what do you call it, like with a screwdriver, just popped it off my real tooth, and then just plopped it back on with some cement, and he's my dentist said the weirdest thing. He said it's a cruel joke nature pulls on people that your teeth have nerves in them, and your teeth don't really need nerves. If you just had blocks of enamel with no that were solid instead of having them hollow with nerves in them, you would you would never have a toothache. You'd probably also never know you had cavities,
Yeah.
but I've swallowed I swallowed pieces of my tooth. I don't know. I must have been eating nuts or something. And you swallow. So that's what it was all about. So now I have almost all my teeth and one really I still have my wisdom teeth and one missing tooth, but also a fake tooth.
Oh.
But it looks to say I said I couldn't even brush my teeth for I mean this side of it I was using mouthwash and everything. I'm very big on dental hygiene and everything. So even though my dentist said he hadn't seen me for a while, I was flossing and doing everything. I'm very good at keeping my health going and everything.
Yeah.
And guess what, Mary? It doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how old you are or tall you are or anything. Sooner or later, you're going to have dental problems, cavities, wisdom teeth have to be root canal.
Yeah.
Some people I know have lost all their teeth at a younger age than I am. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, I think a lot of health is luck and then what you do. Up until you're 50 years old, you have it easy, and as long as you don't die before 50 of something terrible, disease or something, or car accident or something, you have till 50, and then after 50, it's what you do to eat right and don't smoke and exercise and all that stuff. So I'm trying to do my best with that there. Now, did you get a lot of we're talking about the Christmas season. What have you what did you get for Christmas? Was there any good presents you got for presents? What's Santa Claus bringing?
I got some socks
Socks.
and a candle.
That's like a Hanukkah gift.
And some, yeah, and some candy.
Chocolate coins? No. No, what'd you get? No, what type of candy did you get?
Got some chocolate.
Chocolate.
Teddy Grahams.
Yes.
Teddy Graham cookies.
Oh, Teddy Grahams. Okay.
Yeah.
Were they chocolate? Or were they just plain?
They're just plain.
Okay. Graham crackers.
My cousins gave me like this bag full of treats that I could take on the trip with me and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're on a trip? You're going on a trip?
In New York.
To New York.
Yeah.
You know what show, Broadway show you're going to see?
I'm going to see Great Gatsby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is any famous people in it?
I don't know.
I saw the movie with with Leonardo, and that was good. I've seen all the movies. There's one with Robert Redford in it too.
Yeah, I did do 2 shows lately though.
What show? Well, tell us about your shows.
I'm at this church called Oak Grove Baptist Church.
Mm-hmm.
And the play is called Christmas Time is Here.
Tell us about. I was actually there, and there was only one performance. And tell us about it.
It's a great show. It's about the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yes, it was like a stage version of the Charlie, and everyone had a different name, but everyone watching it knew who those people were.
Yeah.
So the Charles Schultz estate doesn't get after them.
Yeah.
Our good friend Timothy was in it, and he played Chuck.
Oh yeah.
Chuck.
And I played the nativity woman.
And he played the Nativity Woman. Yes.
Yeah.
There was Lacey, and there was Chuck.
Yeah.
You know, you have to see through this. What was Linus's name? He had a funny name, Lupus or something. Lucas or something. It was all like euphemisms for the people, but it was a good show, and they had a lot of the same dialogue and everything, and it was great seeing you in it.
Yeah, I sung it too.
So.
So. Yeah.
What'd you sing?
We saw a little town Bethlehem.
All right.
Oh come all, oh come all you faithful.
Yes. Yeah, we were like a caroler.
Yeah.
And then you were now. I was in the same show with you.
I was in that too.
And
Anne of Green
You
Gables.
can't really see. I have to lean back.
Anne of Green Gables.
Anne of Green Gables, and I've been in that before. This was at least this was the second time I've done it, and I played a lot of the same parts. And someone at the theater actually found Facebook pictures that were posted of me playing the same part. 10 years ago or something. Some of the same people were in it from 10 years ago, and I was the station manager and station master, not manager. I was mixing up stage manager and station master. I was conflating them both. And then I played a doctor too. I didn't do a whole lot in it. I basically just showed up. I was basically doing a cameo in the first and second act. What it was almost like I'm Kaye Lazar and I'm in this place. Goodbye. Hello, I must be going.
I pretty much did the same thing. Yeah, I played an older Jane.
There were so many little girls in this show.
Yeah, I mean I had a speaking part in it.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like a big part.
There were so many little girls in this show.
It was a good show. I really enjoyed being.
And you know, Anne of Green Gables is she's this red-haired girl that just gets in trouble, like Pippi Longstocking or Ramona the Pest or something. And so there were so many little girls, and then the old, people, adults like yourself, and they cast like in the first half, the first act, it was all the young girls, and then the second half it was the the older versions, and when you say older versions, in the 20-year-old versions maybe of the younger girls in the first one, you played one of the older versions of the younger, and so that was and I think you were the understudy. Each it was kind of neat. Each character was an understudy for the other in case the other one never showed up. But I think everybody showed up. Everyone was fine.
Yeah. I played the understudy for the younger Jane.
Yeah, for the younger Jane. Yeah. In the case that nobody that doesn't show up. What else? Oh, I was in a show years ago. I with Mary Badham. It was To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh yeah, I was in that too. So.
You were in that too. Well, guess what?
What?
Mary Badham sent me a text message wishing me a happy Christmas.
Oh, okay.
She's the only celebrity. There's pictures of me with celebrities, but the only one I really know who knows me is Mary Badham from Hollywood, and she lives in Richmond, and she was of course Oscar nominated for To Kill a Mockingbird. So
I got to meet her too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And by the way, I even told her that I read in a book, "Where Are They Now?" and it said the little girl from To Kill a Mockingbird, Scout, and it said what she'd been doing in the meantime. This is back in the '70s. I read this book, or the book was from the '70s. Might have been a little later than that when I read it. And it said, and she now lives in Richmond, Virginia. And I said, I wonder if I'll ever get a chance to meet her. Well, yeah, she became a friend of mine just by happenstance, And so I was so Anne of Green. It was the last show at the Box 5 Theater in Hopewell. So we're a cabaret theater in Hopewell. So I think even though we're not going to be at the theater so much anymore, we'll probably be in here and there, but we are going to be a movable theater group. We're going to be in auditoriums and college auditoriums and high school auditoriums.
CCT does.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of, people think that when you're an actor, you have to go to Hollywood or you have to go to Broadway or something. But no, there's acting all over the place. In fact, it's good that you do local theater because if you ever plan to go to Hollywood or Broadway, you'll be all ready for it. unless you have a unless you know unless your daddy runs a theater on Broadway, you're never going to get yeah. You're going to have to work to get there. So how do you you know? Someone once stopped me in New York and says, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? And I said, practice. That's an old joke. Everyone knows
Yeah,
that joke.
yeah.
Anyway, so let me tell you about the gift I got. Well, let me show you one gift that's kind of cool. I didn't. No one gave me this. I actually bought a bunch of these on Temu. Now, let me tell you about Temu. It's the Chinese, and everything is cheaper on Temu. And okay, first before I go on about Temu, I got sucked. And if you they'll send you emails all the time saying, "Oh, you have this much credit, and you can use this much, and we'll give you things for free, and we'll come to your house and pay you to take stuff off our hands and everything." Don't believe any of that stuff because I got suckered. You know how I got suckered?
How?
Listen to this. They had because of you bought some stuff with us before. We had you could pick any three gifts for 1 cent each. I said, oh, 1 cent for 3 cents. I can get $40 $40 uh, pieces of merchandise.
Yeah.
And so I picked them and said, great, great, you picked them, hey, hey. And they have all these designs. And then what happened was they said, but you have to buy some more stuff to offset your credit or something. So I kept buying stuff for $3 here, $4 there. If it got all the way up to $100, and I still did not justify getting the three items. So at that point, I had to cut my losses. I think they want me to go to $1,000 of buying stuff.
Yeah.
But though I didn't really waste the $100. I'll tell you what I bought. If you're ever stuck having to buy something like in a store, like you have to make change of a $20 bill to get on a bus or something or a subway,
Yeah.
you could there are things you could always use. If they sell batteries, buy batteries.
Yeah.
Um, so I bought batteries, light bulbs. You could always use light bulbs, and I bought a lot of those thumb drives to go in computers to download stuff. So I have all these thumb drives now. I have all these light bulbs now. I have all these batteries now. So you come if you need to borrow one or use one, just come to me and I bought $100 worth of all that stuff
Yeah.
on Temu. I also bought something that I haven't even used yet. It's a you hook it up to your phone. It's a projector, and you can project what's on your phone on the wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
But every time I see these things at like Best Buy or something, they're always like $100.
Yeah.
This was $20, so I don't know how well it works. I saw this thing in this ad on online, and it was this thing where you put your phone, and it has like a big lens on it, and you could it illuminates the lens close up, and they were charging like you could get this. I think one place had it for $24.95, $25. Another place had it $19.98, $20. I said, another place had two for $20. I said, oh, well, it's getting lower, it's getting lower. I go on Temu and they're like, you can get them for like $3, $3 or $4. So I said, oh, I'll buy a bunch of them. I bought like 5 of them, and I was going to give the rest of them as gifts. Well, anyway, I get them home and I'm going to show them to you right now. This is what it kind of looks like here. Did I have it upside down? Yeah, I have it upside down.
Wow.
It looks, even on the picture, it looks good. So this is what it looks like.
Oh.
It's a cheap piece of crap. Oh, look, it fell apart right here. You're supposed to put your phone here, and then this thing, and then whatever's on your phone illuminates here. But I can't really get the phone attached to it properly. Mm. that's that's what I had. So I bought a few of these. I'll give them to my worst enemy. I'll give it as a wedding gift or something.
Yeah.
$3. That's all you're worth. All right. So know what you're getting, and this isn't glass either. It'd be cool if it was glass. It's just a cheap piece of crap plastic.
Yeah.
It looks like one of those things you'd get like a not a optician would give you to look
Oh yeah.
to read things better. All right, maybe that's his use for it. Anyway, I got to show you. I just got this last night for Christmas, and you're gonna laugh about this. My sister got me this, and she was harping on the fact that you should go to this. This is what I
Oh
got.
yeah. I did one of those,
You've done this.
but it was a different one.
It was like there's 23 and Me, and there's
Yeah, I did 23 and
yeah,
Me.
they're all. I mean, they're all kind of similar, I think.
Yeah.
And so I said, why did you? I mean, I didn't. I'm making this up, but we had a conversation. Why do you want me to use this? And now I have to use it because she bought it for me. I said, why do you want me? Why did you get me this? Why do you want me to use this? And she said, well, I did she did this, and she found out that one half of our family is Irish, with I think 1% Scottish. But Irish and Scottish not a whole lot different. They're Celts, and they're both across the pond from each other.
Yeah.
The Irish Sea, and the other half is Jewish from my father. Okay, I don't even and you say to your sister, well, we have the same parents. Yeah, you save your money. You don't have to. I don't have to do this. You did it, and we have the same parents, and that's that. She goes, no, no, no. You're the eldest. Maybe mom had an affair before she got married, and then married dad simply to keep the shame from the family. And you might have a different parent altogether, and a
Yeah.
different. And I said, I actually was insulted on behalf of my mother. My mother was a very religious woman, a prude actually, and I said, I can't imagine mom having an affair and having sex with another man. In fact, I can't even believe she had sex with my father. So anyway, I'll do this for fun. But actually, but maybe not. Maybe she knows something. I got to tell you something, my sister. Let me tell you something. I read an article in the New Yorker. The second time I mentioned the New Yorker, this the Adams Family, and now there's that a lot of people are doing this thing, this 23andMe thing,
Yeah.
and Ancestry.com, and they're finding different answers than their brothers and sisters, and you think, oh, they must have made a mistake or something. And then when they say, no, we don't make mistakes here, then you confront your mother. Did you have an affair 9 months before I was born? The kid is already maybe 30, 40 years old. Yes, yes, yes. Your father doesn't know. He's not your father. Oh gosh. Oh man. And that opens up a can of worms. A lot of people find their birth mother or their birth or the child they gave up or something, and they don't want to be found. And they don't usually get along. Not that they don't get along. They don't have anything in common, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because they were raised in different worlds and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's this is my big gift of 2025. Ancestry.com. So maybe I said, how do you do it? Do you do you like to spit in a thing or pee on something? Get your DNA. And she said, yeah, you pee on it. Yeah, that's your DNA. And I said, well, I mean, when you do a pregnancy test, you have to pee on it. So I didn't think this was any different. No, you spit in something and everything. There's something that's sort of like this. You ever heard of Cologuard? You see commercials for it. There, it's instead of doing like a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, you could get a box like this, and they give you like something. I obviously never did it. You poop on it. Then they have all these things to wrap it up in, and then you put in the package, and then you send it to the company, and then they study the poop for cancer or something, or any diseases or something. I said, I just figured out the worst job a person could have: package inspector for Cologuard. So when people ask me what I do for a living, I say I'm a package inspector for Cologuard.
Yeah.
Please wash your hands before you have some of my popcorn. All right. So that's that. All right. Anyway, gosh, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, me too.
All right, and I want to continue doing the show, or want to do? Let's do part two.
Yes.
All right,
I just wanted to say we're gonna take a little break for a while. We'll come back. Okay. God bless you.
part two coming up.